What does all of this mean for dollar?
So it obviously means that the US dollar is going to stay under selling pressure. But you have actually to put this as well into a broader context, because when we are talking about political instability in the United States, it is about the inability of this administration to stay to its promise. And the promise was half a year ago that it would increase the growth potential of the US economy. So the talk was about 3%. So there had been no delivery on that side, and it is all very slow. But at the same time, there had been as well a success in that policy, and that had been the deregulation of the financial sector. So the deregulation of the financial sector, according to our equity strategist, that has created excess of capital in the US of about 100 billion in the sector. So when you have a combination between deregulation, autonomous deregulation of your financial sector, but you do not increase the growth potential of your own economy, that actually means that the financial sector is going to become an exporter of capital. And that is exactly currently happening. So the US dollar is weak because of this mismatch. Financial sector deregulation, at the same time, the growth potential of the economy is not lifted. So that it means for the US dollar outlook, it is as long as you have this imbalance in place, you have the dollar staying under selling pressure. So you need to get to a situation where you come to the conclusion that the next step must be an increase in the growth outlook of the United States. The next step must be into the growth potential of the US economy.
Hans, what can the president do at the moment to actually increase GDP for the US?
So there is at the moment, he's obviously distracted by the investigation by Mueller and by other issues. But if you would have a tax reform, if you would have a credible tax reform, it would make a significant difference. You have to acknowledge that in the United States we have rarely seen, in non-recessionary times, a so sharp decline in the capital stock as we have seen that over the past 4 years. The ratio between capital and labor is very, very low. And that actually means you, at one point, it doesn't take a lot to get capex going in the United States. But as long as you have uncertainty, who is going to invest? So you remove that uncertainty, you have a pent-up effect, and things are looking better.